What's up, you guys? Kobo here, and welcome back to the channel. Part 4 of this. So this is the very last box of the first order that we sent in or submitted to PSA. It took over a year, I think, according to Power. We submitted it last August. I think he said PSA received it on the 14th of August in 2020. And now we're in August of 2021. So yeah, about a year. And I'm going to go right to it. I don't want to talk too much in this video. Let's see if we can keep this under 10 minutes. And I believe this box here, so aside from the other boxes that we have dug through, this one here should all be my sister's. And all her cards are retro stuff, you know, like this. This is a 2022, and this is a 10. Ooh. First one's a 10. Nice. And I think she kept all her stuff in a binder, and they were extremely warped. I don't know, you can't see it through the slab, but I remember when I was working with her on the submission, going through the cards themselves and having the cards put into, I actually had to go through every single card and to put them into a new sleeve. Shit, I don't know if I have. I'll show you guys how it's done. I'll grab an example here. So for demonstration, in case people have not seen my other videos, this is how you want to submit it to PSA. I have found these baggage shield. You guys call it a Protecto. Again, back in my day, growing up as a kid in the 90s, we called these, just in general, they're called Protectos, like a top loader, all that crap. You know, it was just referred to as a Protecto because it protected the card itself. So what I did with my sister's cards was we took them out of the binder, had them put into a brand new sleeve, and then right into a protector. And we were advised that this is best because it's easier to work with, because it's easier to pull instead of not having this little tab. You would then have to reach inside like this, and that risks damage. So this is the preferred way of doing it if you want to submit your cards to PSA or Baggett. It's just easier to work with, and it reduces the chances of the cards getting damaged when it's being pulled out of the protector. So I can't really call this a card saver, but because it's not card saver, it's a baggage shield. So you call this a shield, but again, general term, a Protecto. It's a term people don't use anymore, but yeah. So I actually gone through, I think she had 27 to 29 of her binder collection that were pulled out and then prepped for grading. So yeah, so I want to show you guys that. So yeah, I got to work with it. Energy card 2022. This is a 9, 2002. But as a kid, I think when she stuffed them into the binder, some of the corners did take a hit. As a kid, you don't really know about that, and you know, it wasn't so much about, you know, collecting stuff for value, but it's more about just collecting stuff because it was fun as a kid. Yeah, so you know, you weren't really conscious of making sure that the corners don't get chipped. Here's a Magmar. This is a 9. Yeah. So the back, again, I don't know if these older cards, I don't know if they're graded a little bit harsher or not, but we'll see. Here's a Magikarp. It's a 9. I don't think she has any first edition Shadowless. I think she was a little too young, and we were too poor for that, you know, and I never got into it. So I think if I got into Pokemon, I think I would be banking right now, because I spent a shit ton of money on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wrong cards. Here's a Japanese Entei. It's a 8. I think she had a few of these. This one's actually, for a Japanese card, it's pretty bad because it's pretty off-centered. You guys can see that. Yeah, it's really thin on the right side. And the back, kind of see it, not as bad as the front. Not sure why it's an 8 though. Typically with a lot of these, I think they were never handled. I think with my sister's cards, they were just put into the binder and then left in the binder. It's not like they were constantly being pulled out and in and shoved back into the the binder. So there shouldn't be that kind of wear on the card. Ooh, this one's got a line. I don't know if that's the manufacturing line or not. It's got a 9. I don't know about this, guys. So I don't know if you guys can maybe write in the comments if that is intended or not, or if that's just a line, a manufacturing error. But out of 10, not an 8, not a 7. You got a 10. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand. So I would assume it depends on the person who's grading these cards. You know, one person might be a little bit more stringent. One person's a little bit less, you know, they're a little bit more lenient. And you just hope that your order goes to somebody who's lenient, you know. Here's a Dark Slow Bro from 2002, and this one's a 9. See, this one doesn't have a line, so I'm assuming that the other one was printed that way. So it's a printing issue with the other one. Clean card. I mean, if you, okay, from my, okay, the camera can't pick it up, but from right here, from this angle, looking through the slab, I can see that the surface is extremely clean. I'm not sure what's a 9. Let me see if I can see the, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, they're probably seeing something I'm not seeing. They probably know something I don't know. Ooh, it's a picture. 2000. It's a 9. If you guys aren't interested in these cards, I don't know. You can shoot a comment down below and I can follow up with you guys. Again, these are my sister's cards. But I don't think, I did advise her that right now, because the market has crashed, or everything has basically gone down drastically, hold on to your cards until it goes back up again. On the bright side, if you're into cryptocurrency, that shit's going right through the roof right now. Here is a Charmeleon from Legendary Collection, and this one's a 9 as well. Same thing. Clean. Okay, there you go. You guys see that? See the shadow on my face, my head, but yeah, right there. I mean, you don't really see any scratches or anything, you know. I don't know why it's a 9. I mean, how much cleaner can you get? Like, holy shit. But maybe they know that with these older cards, they have to grade a little bit harsher because there is more money involved with these cards. And that could be the reason why as well. This one is an 8 Flareon. Base set unlimited. Again, I don't know too much about these older cards because I didn't collect Pokemon cards back in the day. So I don't know. I kind of somewhat had the money, but yeah, like I said, if I did, I would probably be banking right now with some first edition Shadowless Charizards. I had a funny story where I had to tell, you know, up here in Minnesota, we have a hobby store called Schindler's, which now is out of business. I think they're mainly in the Midwest. And I remember at that time I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh with my 2 younger brothers and friends and stuff, and we were at Schindler's and we were looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I walked over to the Pokemon section, and they had a case that was hanging from the wall, a display case, and they had this Charizard for $250. And I want to believe that that Charizard was a first edition Shadowless. Could have picked it up for $250, but nope. Megaton 8. Yeah, so yeah, I was into the wrong gaming card. Instead of Pokemon, I was into Yu-Gi-Oh. End up selling all my good shit for $900. I'm sure there's thousands of dollars in there. I'm sure if you graded shit 20,000. I'm not shitting people. I had a lot, and I had to move twice in 1 year. Basically, moved twice in 2 months. So I just didn't want to haul shit with me. Here's a first edition Dark Gold Glowbat. This is a 9. Again, I don't know the prices of these guys, but it's so there is a little chip right, oh yeah, right there. Yep. So again, I've noticed it with my scissors cards because they were put into a binder. You put them down this way into the binder, and I've noticed that a lot of her cards do suffer some kind of chip in the bottom on the back side of the card. So I guess that's just part of being a kid, I guess. Here's a Snorlax. This is a 8. Nice looking card. Retro, yeah. Low off center here, yeah. See right there, that corner, a lot of whining. I don't know if that's a production issue or not, or that could be a wear and tear as well. Yeah, I see it up there as well. This corner right there. Yeah, my finger is, yeah. It's peeled off a little bit, but it's still on. It's 8, yeah. So probably because of that. That's wear on the card. So I'm pretty sure that card was probably pulling it out. I don't know if she traded cards or not. Here, this is a 9. Typhlosion, Dark Typhlosion. Bag looks pretty clean. So I guess with just the one box to do here, we can take our time, I guess. Not in a rush anymore. And here is a Montrez Herald. You guys probably don't even know what Montrez Herald is, huh? He's a basketball player. Yeah. This one is a 9. Yeah, I guess it's probably hard to get a 10 on these. Was this a Menesetric, Ruby and Sapphire? Yeah, there's sets that I don't even know about. Like I said, I didn't collect Pokemon back in the day, so a lot of these older sets are new to me. And this one's a 10. Wow, nice. The centering on this one is almost perfect. Might be worth sending this to Beckett for a Black Label, but again, I don't know if that's popular Pokemon or not. Wow, I don't know how this one got a 10. I mean, the corners are not bad, but I mean, they're not. Yeah, I see that, the little white speckle there. Still got a 10. So it's in that corner right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Come on, camera. Well, yep, a little white speck. I'll get my finger right there, and then on this side as well. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it right there in the top corner, top left corner. But I got a 10. Snap your finger, got a 10. So I don't know, but maybe because of the centering. The centering was just that good. So here's a Lugia. Very nice card, 2003. This one's a 9. Oh, would I like this one to be a 10? The centering is actually pretty darn nice. If you look at the thickness from the bottom to the left, and then from the thickness from the right to the top, it's almost centered very well. The back, however, again, like the corners do suffer a little bit. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 corners that with the very hair fraction whiny. Yeah, you can see right there already. Just look at the corners, to the left top corner, the right top corner, and then the bottom left corner, which is not here. Yeah, you can see, but it's a 9. 9s don't really hold value, so yeah, it's sad that 10s don't. Ooh, the 2 Charizards I was hoping. I think she's got 2 Charizards. I'm hoping that these would be 10s. Let's see if this one is a 10 from 2002 Legendary Collection. This is an 8. Ouch. I don't know if it's if they're grading. They just grade a little bit harsher on Charizards too, because they know that Charizards yield big money. Here you guys go. Let's see if I can get the light to reflect the surface. Yeah, I'm not seeing no lines or no nothing. The picture is good. It's almost like a reverse hollow, so the actual picture itself does not have reflection because it's not foiled. And in the back, there we go. There's my ring light. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, it's an 8. I'm a little disappointed. Card looks pretty clean, you know. Yeah, it does look really clean. I don't know what's an 8. Again, that might be, maybe it's dirty. I do know that I did not wipe them down for her. So as a kid, you could have dirty hands. So yes, that will affect. It will affect the grain on the card. So it could be because of that. Maybe there's surface is dirty because I did not go through and wipe the cards down for her. So that could be the issue. So you could possibly rip them out of the slab, clean them off, and resubmit them. But again, you know, now PSA is charging a little bit more, and they're not taking in orders right now. So it is what it is for now. And that could also be the case, guys. It could also just be a simple matter of that there's debris or, again, you know, fingerprints left behind that you can clean off, which will affect the grading score of the card. And this is an 8. And again, these are cards when she collected them when she was a kid. So I would like to believe that's the case because the cards look pretty darn nice. They're clean. There's no imperfection to the surface that I can tell. But again, I didn't really go through it one by one to see if the cards are clean. But I typically like to wipe it down. So I don't know if that's the case or not with these cards. But that's another 8. So again, the last few boxes have not been kind to us. Here's what we yield so far. Or at least what we yield with this box. And it's just almost the same shit as the other box. The last video I did, we only yield 3 10s out of the whole box. In this video, we only yield 2 boxes. Or 2 10s out of this box. And these are the older retro cards. So, like I said, I don't know if PSA is conscious of that. Knowing that these are older cards, there's more value. So they need to be graded a little bit more carefully. Possibly. Could the scores be a little bit higher? I think it could. I think if we took the time and cleaned off the surface, definitely, you know. But again, that's just wishful thinking. But anyways, guys, that wraps it up. So that's the end of this PSA return. The very first one that took about a year. So we'll just say it took about a year. So we do have some that are coming back, I think, with the we do have some Yu-Gi-Oh, I think, that went in as well. I think that's like the second order. It's like I think Core and Power is like 50 some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think. 50 or 60 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But anyways, this is the last box for our Pokemon return from PSA. And for those of you that have tuned in to watch these videos, you know, I did enjoy sharing the results with you guys. Again, for whoever that are watching these videos, I just would like to say thank you. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. COVID, stupid shit, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Peace out, guys.